so glad you called. I haven't had someone to disagree with in hours. What? Hi, yeah, can I call you later? I'm working on my business that I started at the age of 11. Who is this? I was literally just thinking about how much I love you. Where are we getting fucked up tonight?
Well, then why did you do all this?
Because you fucking shot me, Daniel.
Signs that have a crazy attraction towards each other but never end up working out.
Five, 6, 7, 8. Dance with me in my backyard, boy. Looking super fine in your corduroy.
These are my minions. I don't know their names. I don't want to know their names. They are known as Chanel number 2.
Chanel number 3.
Chanel number 5. I'm Chanel number 1, obvi.
The one according to astrology. So in astrology, your 7th house is all about marriage. And Jupiter represents your husband or that kind of energy, your significant other energy. It obviously doesn't have to be a man. So you'll meet the one when Jupiter is transiting your 7th house. Let me show you how to figure this out. This is a natal chart. Go ahead and pull yours up. You can find it at astrocafe.com. Okay, now we're gonna look for your 7th house. So this right here where it says AS is your 1st house. That's your rising sign. Just count 7 going this direction. So mine ends up being Taurus. You can also just look for that symbol. You wanna Google when does Jupiter enter and then the sign that you found. That's my result. It seems so plausible. Comment yours below.
In a chart, the rising sign changes every 2.5 hours and the sun sign changes every 30 days. That's why, up until about 100 years ago, if someone asked just what's your sign, they'd say rising sign. They understood that we had an entire natal chart, but just for shorthand, they would say rising. That changes every 2.5 hours, and the 1st house directly relates to you and your body. A chart as a map of your life. The 1st house is you, it's your body. It's not saying that you are your 1st house sign, you're the entire natal chart reflected, but when we look at you in a chart, we're looking at the 1st house. The reason that sun signs became popular is due to astrology falling out of fashion for several hundred years, and then getting picked back up by sun sign horoscope columns in the early 1900s. These horoscope columns were weekly newspaper based, and so people knew their sun sign based on the 30-day increment that they were born in. You have to know your exact birth time to know your rising sign. So literally due to a historical accident of appealing to more people, people only knew their sun sign. Actual astrology is...
You know, sometimes I wonder if the reason why I'm single is because I crave intimacy, but I'm actually too afraid to open up to people. Yeah, that's totally it. I've been trying to tell you that for years. But then I'm like, nah, couldn't be me. Honestly, sometimes I can't tell if I'm in the conversation with you or if you're just talking to yourself. Oh, sorry, did you say something?
Most popular zodiac signs in your country, part 6. Russia, Cancer, Netherlands, Libra, El Salvador, Sagittarius, Singapore, Scorpio.
So people say I'm so picky when it comes to love. But I don't see a problem with that, boo, because you know when you know your self-worth, you won't settle for anything less.
Okay, I think my profile looks good. Oh, but I hate that photo. Oh, and my bio's so weird. Do I even want to date anyone right now? I need a latte. Okay, so I know I've only uploaded one photo showing half of my face, but I think I've revealed too much. Honestly, I'm down for anything. Should I put that on a dating profile? I might get some weirdos. Oh wait, yeah, I'm into that. Looking for a friend with benefits. And by benefits, I mean health insurance, paid time off, and a company credit card. Yeah. Looking for a relationship? More like a friendship. An acquaintanceship. Let's be pen pals. Yeah. I'm just gonna upload music.
Venus signs explained. Cancer Venus is the giver. They love to make their partner feel wanted, nurtured, and cared for, and they need a lot of commitment. Pisces Venus puts their partner's needs above theirs. They're hopeless romantic. They love their partner unconditionally and they feel a strong soul connection to them. Taurus Venus loves physical touch. They love receiving gifts and giving gifts, and they're super reliable and dependable, and they're like your rock pretty much. Capricorn Venus loves being in control of their relationship. They give their partners a lot of stability. They may also enjoy more conservative type of relationships. And let me tell you, they want the cash, they want the wealthy partners, they want the rich of the richest. Aries Venus is a big flirt. They love a direct approach and they love winning their partners over by showing off. There is no beating around the bush with a Venus and Aries person. Follow to learn more.
Hey, little mama, would you like to be my sunshine? Nigga, touch my game, we gon' turn this shit to color.
First, let me hop out the motherfucker Porsche. I don't want it.
Ranking the zodiac signs based on how well I think they could hide a dead body. And for more silly, dumb astrology content, hit that red plus. Let's get to 300k. Bottom of the pack is Virgo, Libra, and Taurus. Your lazy attribute would cause you to hide it in plain sight and probably get caught red-handed. Up next, we have Gemini, Leo, and Cancer. You guys are so chaotic-minded that I don't think it's really possible. I think you would just freak out and then have someone else hide the body. Rounding up top 6, we have Sagittarius and Aquarius. As unlikely as it sounds, I think you would only do it if someone's life was in danger. I mean, besides the person already died. Up next, we have Pisces and Aries. You wouldn't be caught dead, pun intended, next to a dead person, because you would have already left the crime scene before the person actually died, which makes you a very prestigious killer. Coming in at number 2 is Scorpio. You're the person who laughs during scary horror movies, so I'm sure you'll find a way to hide the dead body. For 1, we have Capricorn. You use a forensic countermeasure to make sure the body is never found.
And scream and shout and let it out. We saying
You are now rocking with Will I Am in
Britney, bitch. These are my minions. I don't know their names. I don't want to know their names. They are known as Chanel number 2.
Chanel number 3.
Chanel number